Everybody, welcome back. Okay, so first things first. Boss souls. Okay. The Ulasil catalyst. We're gonna turn that into the Manus catalyst. And I guess that's it. Huh. The next thing we're probably gonna do is we have to use the Tin Banishment catalyst and make it into the Dark Moon catalyst, but to do that we need a special item. And normally you would think like, oh, like how exactly are we gonna, so what exactly are we gonna do here? Well, it's actually pretty simple. There is a boss that we haven't taken out yet in Anor Londo. And believe it or not, it is actually required for me. Not just because I want to show off all the bosses at least once, even if I don't defeat them, like Calamite. Feel bad for him. He got compressed into that tight space. It's like, oh no, I have to fall over and do my falling animation, but this pillar's in the way. I'll just put my foot up on it. Don't worry about it. Okay. So this boss is rather interesting because technically the boss is not hidden to us. We can go fight the boss at any time. It's just an interesting way of how do you actually get the boss revealed to you? Simple. And we get no souls for her.
Thou that tarnisheth the Godmother's image, I am Gwyndolin. And thy transgression shall not go unpunished. Thou shalt perish in the twilight of Anor Londo.
Londo. Okay. Anor Londo is now completely dark. And there's a few things we can do. First things first, warp to the Anor Londo bonfire. Our Firekeeper is no longer here. It's like all of the like weird random noises that's like coming in through my headphones is like honestly kind of eerie. But yeah, the Firekeeper's gone. Luckily we... Thanks, phone. Luckily we have our own way of kindling bonfires, so we are not out of luck when it comes to here. But you'll maybe remember the Dark Moon Tomb. This is the place where we went to talk to Gwyndolin the first time. Now the candles are out.
Heretic. First thou offendeth the Godmother, and now thou see fit to trample upon the tomb of the great Lord. I am the Dark Sun, Gwyndolin. Let the atonement for thy felonies commenceth.
Okay, so that right there is Gwyndolin. He is going to be annoying. As you can see. So, as you can see, we need two things. One, we need a way to long bonfire. We need two things. One, we need a lot, and I mean a lot of magic defense. Two, we need some way to get up to Gwyndolin without being weighed down too much. Why do I still have the rusted ring on? Okay, so this is my plan. So, probably not the poise ring, but the magic defense ring and Havel's ring. You'll see why in a bit. The blood shield is very good for our purposes, but as you can see, it has basically no magic defense. A shield that has really good magic defense is Havel's Great Shield, but we can't use it. The best magic defense that we have is on the Crest Shield, which we put up to 5. Next we need armor that has really good magic defense. And this might come as a shock to some of you, who probably have never played the game before, but, and those are a lot of bloated heads, one of the best magic defense armors is Havel's set. So, wait. Huh. I guess it's not the most magic defense. Still kind of is, though. Still medium rolling. Okay. He was still there. So it's 3 of these small ones, and then the big one, which we dodge like that. And then arrows. Eh. Okay. Whoop. Okay. Come on. I'm still getting hits on Gwyndolin. It's just very tedious to get up to them. Try to get some more hits. So I have been told that it is actually possible to get to the end of this room, which is pretty interesting, but the idea of it is that you have to be traveling for a pretty long way to get to it. Nope. Ugh. Come on, Gwyndolin. No! Coward. Come on.
Oh, a heretic, swathed in dark, an eternal curse upon thee.
Now the room recompresses. Okay. So I think it's important that we discuss this. So the Dark Moon Gwyndolin, god of the Dark Sun and guardian of deserted Anor Londo, special being, yeah. So Gwyndolin is an interesting character in this game, mostly because Gwyndolin, his entire backstory is the fact that he was raised as a girl. And it's mostly because the moon is a feminine entity, and so him having power over the moon means that he was supposed to be a girl. The brass set. The sunlight blade. Nothing. Let me quickly double check. Yeah, and that mouse fight would look entirely different if we actually went during the day instead of at night. Trying to see if they actually have. Yeah. Looks like that third chest was just never supposed to have anything into it. But since we have some time, actually I should probably go somewhere that has a little bit more light to it. Okay. Actually, we should actually go to the Firelink Shrine next. Because now that we've taken out a specific boss, we can now get their armor set. So, brass set, it's kind of interesting. If you... Whoops. Yeah. At the Mausoleum of the Spiral Depth. I just find the whole thing fascinating. That it's like, oh, this is supposed to be, that's supposed to be what, man, I'm lost for words right now. What Firekeeper armor is supposed to look like. Gotta make sure you two are out of the way. Give me that. Yeah. Hey Dom, got anything new for me?
I didn't.
Yeah, there we are.
Thank you. That I have this, and we'll.
So, next up, we have the Gwyndolin set, or the Moonlight set. So, you'll notice the crown Gwyndolin wears has an oddly canny resemblance to another item we have. Yeah. It's oddly the same thing. Yeah. Crown of the Gods demand faith immeasurable of its wearer, but is imbued with dark moon powers that enhances all magic. The image of the sun manifests Gwyndolyn's deep adoration of the sun. Yeah. Yeah. Hardly provides any physical defense. Soak is known to do that. But yeah, with that mostly out of the way, we have done almost all the new content for this run, believe it or not. Let me just pull up my checklist. Brass, Moonlight. Oh, right. We have one more set and then a helmet to pick up when we're cleaning up everything. Next stop is we need to take out Sif. Mostly because we need that ring that she has on her. So, time to do that. See you guys next time. Goodbye. Oh yeah, one last thing. I should probably check, see if she has something else to say now. I've spent some time away from her.
I am dead. It isn't. I shall. My home of Ulisil was reduced to ashes long ago in my time. I have been alone ever since. But to be summoned thus, and to be of service to thee, it is most rewarding. Oh, forgive me. Such a long past time is none of thine concern. This may strike thine ear as somewhat peculiar, but long ago, in my homeland of Ulisil, I was beset by a creature from the abyss. I would have perished then, were it not for the great knight Artorius. In truth, I saw little of what transpired, for mine senses were already fled, but even still, there was something about Artorius, a certain balance of the humors that quite perfectly fits your semblance. Heavens, could it be that? Oh, dear me. That was Ulisil, many centuries ago. Please excuse my fanciful musings. This may... Oh.
Yeah.
If thou art in... I wish... May the...
Yeah, whatever. I'll see you guys next time.